It is Monday, November 22nd of 2021, and you are watching Guy's Daily Drive. Bam! And good morning and welcome to Guy's Daily Drive on this cloudy Monday. It's a cloudy Monday. I hate Mondays, said Garfield. Yeah, Mondays kind of suck, especially if you're going to work, which I am currently doing. Weekend was all right. My son Peter came up Friday. Yeah. Was it Friday? Yeah, it was Friday. He came up on Friday because he and some of his friends, mostly, people that they all knew in high school together, which is now 7-8 years past. I don't know where that time is going. But they all get together like the weekend before Thanksgiving and have a Friendsgiving celebration. And at least this year, they did all the typical Thanksgiving stuff. They had turkey, mashed potatoes, all the fixings. And it seems like it's just such a good idea, get together with people that aren't necessarily your family, and just have a nice meal together. And it's kind of the same concept, really. I guess the big difference is that mostly it's not the family that's getting together. It's the people that you have developed deep connections with outside of your family. And quite frankly, you may have deeper connections with those people than you do with your actual family that you've known or should have known most of your life. And that's all right. Different strokes for different folks. I would like to spend more time with my family. Last couple of years has made that difficult. But a lot of times it's my own fault because putting aside all the time that I spend podcasting, talking to people, that's easy. Talking to people like this is the easy part. Sometimes it's getting together with the people that you know the best, or that maybe even know you the best, that can be difficult, that can make you feel not always comfortable. And I wish it wasn't like that for me, but sometimes it is. And it's probably why I don't, I know a lot of people, but I don't have a lot of, I guess, close friends. You could probably count how many close friends I have on one hand. Some people gather others to themselves, and it's the easiest thing to do in the world. Everything is just, welcome to my world, and come on in, and it's so good to see you, but I'm, for better or for worse, I have a problem with that. It just doesn't always work for me. And it's a failing on my part. It certainly is, and I'm not gonna claim otherwise. And I'm not even sure when it happened. Have I always been like this, or is this something that I've developed because of some past relationships that made me push away from people, or not get as close to people as I probably could or should? I don't know. But everyone is different. But the people that are close to me, or the people as family members, I'll do anything. I'll do anything for them.
Okay.
And, I'm not going to go into here some of the things that I've done for family members over the last 5 to 10 years. I'm certainly call in tech support. And honestly, I love that. I love being able to either take the knowledge that I have to help people, or to have like a little journey with them as we try to discover a solution to whatever problem that they have. And that's, here's with the holidays coming on, and it's Thanksgiving and Christmas, which are the two big get together family type holidays.
Okay.
I always do what I can within reason to help other people, because life is short, and at the end of it, and I think I've said this before, at the end of it, it's not going to be the things that you've purchased, or the things that your personal accomplishments, the things that when you're young you believe to be a defining characteristic of who you are. It's going to be made up mostly of your regrets, the things that you wish you had done, the things that opportunities that maybe you missed, and you never get back. You never get back some of those opportunities. And those will be the things that you remember at the end. God, this went dark. This went so dark today. So, and I know this all just kind of started with Peter's Friendsgiving. So that was a thing. So the other thing that's going on right now, I told you how I hurt my back when we were down in North Carolina. That is still an ongoing issue. And again, I can stand, that's not a problem. I can sit for long periods of time, that's not a problem. It's when I bend over, or when I go to sit up, or when I go to stand up, that it hurts. And it was, I was telling my wife this morning as I was getting dressed, I can stand on my right leg holding pants or underwear or whatever and get my left leg in. And then the moment I go to do the opposite, like I go to stand on my left leg and then raise my right leg, that's when it hurts. And my wife made the observation that maybe it's not so much that it hurts when you use your right leg, but that whatever freedom of movement you had, you used up putting your, standing on your right leg and putting your left leg in first. And by the time she made that observation, it was too late. I had already had on my pants. So tomorrow I'm going to try to remember, and I don't know if I will, because this is one of those things where, and I don't know about everyone else, but I know that growing up and throughout my life, there's been times when it's been like, I want to remember this moment. This is something that I want to remember. And I can't remember any of those things now. Where it was like, I don't ever want to forget this moment. That's, for me, that's just not how memory works. To me, it's all of these weird and quirky events of my life that I've remembered, both good and bad, that I remember, as compared to, I ate this piece of pie and it was the greatest piece of pie ever, and I want to remember the taste and texture of it. No, it's a piece of pie. I don't remember. And I'm not sure if people can remember taste. They can remember that they ate something and it tasted good, but they may not be able to remember exactly what that tasted like until they taste it again. And then it's like, oh yeah, I've had this before. This is a piece of apple pie. This is a piece of chocolate cake. This is a cherry walnut thing of ice cream, or whatever, or a Delmonico steak that's seasoned to perfection. Whatever it is that that you've who's watching there? Troy. Hey Troy. Whatever it is that you're eating or drinking, I don't think you really remember exactly what it tastes like until you taste it again. Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm certainly not an expert on how memory works, or at least if I am, I don't remember it. But that's a red light, dude. Okay. Someone just blasted through a red light. So, these are the things that go through my mind. And it started off, I was just going to talk about problems I was having with my back. And I can't quite read what else you said there, Troy. That's okay. I'll look at it. I'll look at it after I stop. But thank you for watching live. I appreciate it. I guess the last thing is it was good to have Peter here for the weekend. I wish Guy could come up more often. And we even went to the grocery store together because I had to get some stuff, because we're having Thanksgiving dinner or Thanksgiving meal actually at his house, because he's not getting off work until 4:30 on Thanksgiving Day. And by the time he could get cleaned up and get all the way up to where we live from where he lives, it just wouldn't have worked out. So his significant other, Liza, is going to do all the fixins, and she's going to do one other main course. But we're bringing one or two pies, and we're doing a boneless turkey breast. And that's why we actually went to the store together. Peter and I went to the grocery store together Saturday to get them boneless turkey breasts and stuff like that. And it was, what's going on there? I don't know what they're doing. Okay. People are doing weird things around me driving. I will try to ignore their weirdness. But that's basically all that's going on right now. Friday, I hope to, if I have it off, I hope to get together with Gaz to do a MyMac podcast, because he's not available on Saturday. And I hate when I have to do all of the editing for the audio and the video in a single day. I like to stretch it out a little bit. But that's basically all that's going on. This was probably one of the most weirdest Guy's Daily Drives that I've done in a very, very long time. But okay. Whoa, dude. Holy crap. Wow. See, this is why driving is job one. Driving is job one. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Pay attention to what you're doing while you're behind the wheel of a car. Wow. That was almost a thing. So, but that's going to do it, I think, for today. Thank you all for watching and or listening. And thank you, Troy, for being there and being here and seeing it live. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And if you would like to help contribute to the continuing madness that is Guy's Daily Drive and other associated audio and video projects that I do, going, there you go. You can go to patreon.com/MacParrot. You can go to Coffee,